all the military stuff that they only made one of these things. Like, this is the only one in the world, and it's on my trailer right now. That's kind of neat. Like, whether it's used or not, whether it was good or bad or whatever it was, still kind of neat that it's the only one that was ever made, and I'm hauling it around, so that's kind of cool.
Right across these plains and prairies, Rocky Mountain highs, fade off into the distance like ghost riders in the sky. Black smoke and white line, still horses side.
What's going on? Morning, good morning, good morning. Tuesday morning, Jesse Merlo. Man, trying to get up, get moving before the traffic gets too bad in Baltimore. Trying to get out of here. Make this trip a little bit smoother, I think. If I time this right, I think I can get all the big cities, all the big traffic concerns, I can get through them when traffic isn't a concern, so. I'm gonna go walk around real quick. Ghost is doing her cool down process right now. We're gonna go walk around it and take a peek and check my oil. Man, allergies. Checked my oil and engine compartment already. Fired it up. She's doing a high idle, letting her cool down a little bit. Take a walk around here. Are good. Pin's good. Trailer's good. Lights work. Let's see if my securement's still tight. Lights are good. Lights are good. Doing their thing. Securement's tight. Back of our trailer. Looking good. Oh, whoa, that one's loose. tighten back up. Check these tires. So I picked this thing up in Virginia, in Dahlgreen, Virginia, at a Navy base. It's going back up to Minnesota, Minneapolis, where the defense contractor is gonna do whatever they're gonna do with it. I believe, from what I'm being told, or what they thought, that they would be taking the box off the back of this thing, putting a weapon system back on it. That's what they thought they were gonna do, but who knows? All right, well, everything looks good. I'm gonna get on the road here. As soon as it gets daylight and I gotta take a break, I'm gonna stop, shoot a video, show you the load. I intentionally didn't, oh man, my truck just shut off. Stupid 5-minute shut off. I intentionally didn't show you the load right now because I'm gonna show it to you here in a little bit when I get stopped. So when we get this truck started back up, we'll get out of here. Talk to y'all in a minute. Afternoon, back in Ohio right now, running across the turnpike. Headed to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Saw me this morning doing my little pre-trip there. I said I wasn't going to show you the load because I want to wait till it was daylight, show it to you better. So taking my 30-minute break right now. Just got some food. I'm going to wait here. I'm going to get this done real quick and then grab some food and get back on the road. So here we go. Let's take a look at this load. There we go. There it is. This is, I don't even know what its actual title is because it doesn't have one. This thing is a prototype. It's a one-off. It's the only one in the world like it, that from what they're telling me. And the way that it was designed to be a mobile command post. So the idea here with it was that this piece right here, it's like a high-low camper almost, where this thing lifts up and goes up the full length of where it's sitting right now. And there's another hard shell underneath there, and it becomes an 8-foot high. Say that's 4 foot high, it becomes an 8-foot high room. And it's an office space as a command center that is supposedly EMP proof, radio wave proof, like they can't, it's also armored. So I don't know how armored it is based on the weight. I'm not sure it's as armored as they think it was, but it's pretty light for being an armored vehicle. But definitely, the cab is definitely armored, and I don't know with the back of it how much it is. But this is a one-off unit, the only one they made. Apparently, they didn't like it. Apparently, it didn't work well for them because they're sending it back, and it really never got put in production since it's the only one. So that's it. Unit weighs 26,000 pounds. That's what they told me, and I believe it based on my gauges. I didn't scale it yet. I didn't even bother. My gauges are good, so there's no need to scale it. It'd be just wasting money. That would just be for my own curiosity. So placement, we thought was going to be an issue. They told us it was 35 foot and some change long. We thought it was going to be an issue because there really wasn't that much in the back here hanging over. But it turns out there was quite a bit more than we thought right here. But looking at the picture that they sent me, I didn't think there was quite this much. I thought it was going to be an issue putting it on and having enough space with the 29 in the well, running the tire all the way to back. But that turned out to not be the case at all. We have all kinds of room. We're not even touching the back step, and we still have this much room up front. So was pretty easy putting it on once they got it started. Backed right up on there, no big deal. So this is what I did for securement. Again, 26,000 pounds, you gotta have 13,000 pounds of securement. I did 2 chains up here. This is actually 1 chain. It's just 1 chain. I hooked the end of each end of the chain on my clevises here, and then came down and hooked straight to the trailer on this side, so we get half credit for each one of these. That gives us a total of 6,500 pounds. Then I didn't do anything in the middle. I don't really need to. And then on the back,
again did the same thing as I did on the front. I used one chain, went all the way across. I hooked right up here on the tow hooks, the tie down points, one binder on each side. Get half credit for those. That's another 6,500 pounds. And then I put one back here going all the way across through the hitch, just to give it a little more rearward pressure, hold it back a little bit in case I got to slam on the brakes. It's a wheeled vehicle. You just don't know what even though the brakes are set, you just don't know what they're going to do. So it's always good to have a little bit of extra on there. So that's why I put that last one on there. I threw it on and just to hold it back if I got to slam on the brakes for some reason. I try not to get myself in that position, but I'm not the only one on the road, so you just never know. So that's what we got for securement on this thing. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward load. Legal dimensions, nothing over dimensional about it. It's not oversized at all. Fits on the trailer perfect. So that's that. This is it's a pretty cool load. I got a lot of neat stuff coming up. Looks like this one is going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're gonna deliver it up there tomorrow. I'm guessing about noon. And then I booked a load back out of back down in Iowa, going over to Baltimore. That picks up Thursday morning. I'm going to pick it up, take it home, run it out to Baltimore, deliver it lunchtime probably on Monday. And then as of right now, I have a military tank booked out of Pennsylvania to go to Texas next week, pick up on Tuesday morning. So if everything holds and all that holds together and we actually get everything that's booked right now and I don't have any problems with it, then I've got a pretty decent couple weeks planned here, so looking pretty good for once. Hopefully everything holds, but one last look at this thing. It's a pretty cool load. Pretty neat unit. It's kind of neat from a driver's point of view to be hauling something that, you know, be a military, being that I'm a Marine. All the military stuff that they only made one of these things. Like, this is the only one in the world, and it's on my trailer right now. That's kind of neat. Like, whether it's used or not, whether it was good or bad or whatever it was, still kind of neat that it's the only one that was ever made, and I'm hauling it around. So that's kind of cool. So, all right, man, we're gonna get back on the road. I'm gonna eat my food, get back on the road, see where I make it to tonight. Should end up about 6 hours out of delivery, the way it looks tonight. And then get this thing delivered tomorrow, run down, deadhead down, and get close to our reload for Thursday morning. Talk to y'all in a little bit.
I will be the last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. Your name to call, 'cause I will be the last to fall.